So, mag-start na tayo. Habang inaantay natin sila, kung may mga papasok pa, we will just let them in. Pero medyo madami-dami yung i-discuss natin for today. So, we'll start on time. So, welcome again, guys. So, we have Joanne, Joan, Jana, Charmaine, Stephanie, Lorenzana, and Michelle. So, welcome to part 2 of our social media management basics. Like what I mentioned to you last Monday, medyo mas practice yung gagawin natin for today. Okay, so we will be discussing it to you, but at the same time, meron sana kayong mga pages na na-handle. Sana meron kayong mga pages para mas mapapractice natin siya that way. Okay, so see what are our objectives for today. So today is an actual practice training for social media managers or aspiring social media managers like you. And the things that we are going to be discussing is personal branding in social media. Anong ginagawa pag social media audit? Paano gumawa ng social media analytics and reporting? Social media content planning and strategy, social media content creation, content pillars, ano yung content calendars, what is content caption creation, what is hashtag in social media, paano mag-schedule, posting, and what is community management. So ito yung mga i-discuss natin for today. And we're gonna be providing you with modules and worksheets na po pwede ninyong iuwi or gamitin sa mga clients ninyo or sa mga pages na ginagamit ninyo for ngayon. Diba? May mga pages ba kayo na ginagamit ngayon? Anyone?
Wala pa.
Wala pa. Okay. So that's okay. Kung wala pa man, pwede kayong...
Meron po.
Sinong meron? Si John. Ayan. So, si Lorenzana din meron. Ayan. So, again, you can try to ask, families or friends. Baka meron silang mga small businesses like nagbe-bake, nagla-live selling. So, pwede ninyo yan lapitan and ask them if, you can provide your services to them for free. Okay? Para lang ma-practice nyo siya. Alright? So that's our webinar agenda. Now, let's start na agad-agad. So what is personal branding? So this is the process of creating an identity for your clients as an individual or business. And this involves developing a well-defined and consistent look, message, and presence online and offline. Okay, so it's not just about marketing, but about being your marketer. Okay, so ano ba ibig sabihin nun? Personal branding. Pag sinabing personal branding, anong pagkakaintindi nyo doon? Without looking at that. For sure naman, madami na kayong naririnig ng mga social media managers sa TikTok or sa YouTube or sa kung saan-saan pa man. Pag sinabing branding, what is it? Anyone? No idea at all? Wala pang idea? Okay, so personal branding, guys, most of the time, people look at it na parang ito yung fonts, ito yung colors. Pag sabi mo Revasis, ito yung color pink, diba? Yan yung sinasabi nila most of the time. But branding actually is more than that. So it consists of fonts, typography, colors, but more than that, what is your brand message? Ano yung pinaparating mo sa mga buyer persona mo, sa mga tao na gusto mong iserve, sa mga tao na interested sa product or service mo? Okay, and it is about standing for yourself and your business to command respect and confidence from your peers or customers. So we want to have personal branding because number one, it helps us stand out from the crowd. Madaming social media managers, but what makes you different from all of them? It leads to opportunity. Your audience will trust you more and people will always screen you online. That's why kailangan natin na magkaroon ng personal branding palagi. So this is your first, ayan na siya. Ito yung first module na ipoprovide namin sa inyo. So this is a brand guideline of Revasis, and this is something that you can present to your clients in the future. Okay? So this is our brand guidelines mismo ng Revasis. And as you can see here, we have our mission and vision. So when you are talking to your clients, dapat malinaw what is their mission sa business nila. Or maybe your clients are individuals. As an individual, what is their mission? What is their vision and goals? So kailangan nandiyan siya. Again, I mentioned to you earlier, mapupunta pa rin tayo dun sa design, sa typography and all of that. But more than that, bakit kailangan ng business ang personal brand? This is something na more than the looks, more than appearance. It is something na mag-move forward sa business na kahit na anong problem yung mangyari, parang magsi-stand out yung business na yon because they have missions and visions and their branding. Okay? Design and style should look and feel, and makikita ninyo, sleek, girly, and sweet, diba? Ganyan si Revasys. But again, this one is just an example. Binigay ko na example si Revasys sa inyo para magkaroon kayo ng idea ano ba yung mga po pwede nating i-provide kay client or i-prepare kapag meron tayong discovery call with a client. Ideally, design should also have negative spaces, more visuals, less text. So, pwede ninyong bisitahin yung Facebook ni Revasys or Instagram ni Revasys kung ginagawa ba namin siya. And then, ayan, lastly, the design pattern must be blurry circles. Nakita nyo naman, diba? And 3D elements. So, sa lahat ng mga ginagawa ni Revasys, nandoon yung blurry circles and 3D elements. Okay? This is a 3x3 method combination from Vanessa Lau. And if you haven't, kung hindi ko pa siya fina-follow, pwede nyo siyang i-follow. So this combination consists of 3 values ng inyong mga clients and 3 content pillars. So mamaya pag-uusapan natin more what is a content pillar. So ito yung, dito umiikot yung company ng Revasys. And this is something that you can tell your clients as well. Ano yung 3 values na meron ka sa company mo na gusto mo, pag may pumasok na employee, this is something that you can provide to them right away. Diba? And then content pillars, dito din umiikot yung mga nilalabas namin na content sa Revasys. Okay? Brand colors, ito na yung pinag-usapan natin kanina. They are the key component to a brand visual identity. So, branding doesn't only consist of visual identity. So, makikita nyo dyan may primary colors, and then may secondary colors. Tapos kung makikita ninyo dito, meron ding a bit explanation kung para saan siya. This primary colors are usually used in the background. Diba? Makikita ninyo yung Zoom background namin, all the modules that you're gonna be receiving, kahit sa social media, yan din yung primary colors namin. And then secondary colors, this is used for fonts and elements. Okay? So, ganyan yan. So, pwede nyo rin yan gawin sa mga clients ninyo in the future. And then, typography is part of the visual identity as well. Bakit gusto natin na pare-pareho yung color, pare-pareho yung typography or yung font na ginagamit? Any one of you who knows that? Pwedeng mag-comment if you want. Meron ba? Ang tahimik ninyo ngayon para makilala. What else? For trademark, to establish branding, si RG, sync, identity. RG, do you have a microphone? Ownership?
Yes po.
RG, can you explain that to me, to establish branding?
Kasi po, coach, para ma-identify siguro ng client nga ikaw yon, parang ikaw yung originality ng branding. So, those colors tapos yung font will help them recognize na ikaw talaga yon.
Yes, so that's very true. So good job for that, RG. Now, you know, sometimes kahit hindi mo ilagay yung logo ni client mo, makita lang nila yung color mo, alam na nila agad. Kay Revasys to. Kasi ito yung ito yung background na lagi nilang ginagamit eh. 'Di ba? So, parang sa mga sa mga damit or sa mga milk tea, mga ganyan, alam niyo yun, yung mga brands na ganon. parang maging cohesive yung design and hindi maging magulo? Possible. But there, there are a lot of creators or social media managers na hindi naman ganito yung ginagawa, diba? Like, not everything the same. Pero ayun, isa yun sa mga important, and your clients know this too, na pagpaiba-iba ka ng font na ginagamit for every post, malilito sila, hindi nila alam kung yung buyer mo mismo, hindi nila alam kung para kanino ba to or kanino kaya galing to. Hindi nila na-recognize na sa brand mo yon. Okay, so that's the reason why we want to use at least 1 or 2 typography in one post. Huwag nyo damihan, okay? Mas lalo siyang gugulo. So, madami kaming fonts in Revasis, pero hindi namin siya ginagamit in one go. Okay, so header title, we always use Hatton Black and BD script. So, nakita nyo naman dito, diba? Hatton. And then, sa subheader or subtitles, yung mga ganito, ayan, Black Mango, medium, Black Mango, semi-bold. Hindi ko alam kung paano yan basahin, Quiche, charot. And then Allegria. So, yan yung ginagamit natin. So, ganoon din si client ninyo and pwede nyo din silang providean ng option for them to choose. Okay? Now, the next one, ayan. So, meron pa tayong typography. So, different typography and even itong font usage. So, stick to using 1 to 2 fonts. Ayan, diba sabi? And then, yung alignment, pag sinabi nating alignment, guys, lagi tayong justified. So, pag sinabi nating alignment, guys, ito yung naka-left ba siya, naka-center, naka-right, justified yung parang lang siya, pantay-pantay. Okay? So, ganun siya. And even the spacing po pwede nyo ilagay. So, line height is 1.3 to 1.4 and then letter is 0 to 1. So, papakita ko na yan sa inyo. So, for example, we are in Canva. Nasa Canva tayo, guys. Okay? So, pag sinabi nating alignment, ito tayo sa So, this is the alignment. Ito ay center, naka-center siya. But most of the time, we do justified. So, ito yung justified. And then, yung naman, yung spacing. So, dito naman yon. Ayan. So, ito yung letter spacing. And then, line spacing. Okay? So, pwede nyo naman yan na most of the time, tinitingnan natin siya sa design mismo. Pero you can also parang magkaroon kayo ng set standard for your clients whenever you are creating one. Okay? All right. Next is messaging brand guide. Okay? So, brand voice, we always want to keep it kung paano magsalita si client ninyo. Kaya din maganda na nakikipag-meeting kayo sa kanila. Kasi, for example, ako, babakla-bakla ako magsalita. Tapos yung the way na mag-create tayo ng caption sa Revasis is seryoso. So parang hindi nagtutugma yung branding, di ba? So kung mapapansin ninyo, yung the way na mag-create ng caption si Lexi is meron ding Tagalog, nagtatagalog din. Kasi naman ako pure English magsalita sa mga training ko, di ba? And then, etong mga to ay po pwede ninyong itanong kay client, but at the same time, you should have an idea on what to put sa mga ito, okay? So, next one is, this one not necessarily needed, but again, we want to set standards for our clients, diba? So, part of the brand voice that we are using is emojis. So, makikita nyo dyan kung ano yung mga top emoji na ginagamit, mga signatures na ginagamit, and yung mga hindi ginagamit. Okay, so makikita nyo dyan, Reva Babe, Reva Scholar, we don't do Marites, we don't do Mami, we don't do Squads. So, kasi hindi si Revasis yun. And then yung mga fonts na iba, pwede naman namin siyang gamitin pero like not most of the time. Okay, so again, setting standards for your client. Diba? Kapag halimbawa ikaw ay i-hire ng client tapos may ganito kang preparation, ikaw ba mismo, i-hire mo ba yung sarili mo compared to someone that just applies, merong pinapakitang graphics pero hindi naman nila ma-explain kung ano yon. Diba? So, ayan. And then wordsmithing, these are some of the words na nagde-describe kay Revasis. So ito ay mga ano lang naman to, mga nouns. Ano pa to? We have adjectives. Ayan, 'di ba? So pwede ninyo yang gamitin and gawin for your clients to show them. Okay, so wordsmithing. Si client yung namimili nung red, ha. So papakita nyo lang to sa kanila, something that is related to their business and to their identity. And then sila yung mamimili kung alin sila doon. At least you have you can have a better idea kung ano ba sila or ano ba si client. Okay. Illustration guide, what I mentioned earlier, we are mostly using 3D graphics. Yung iba dyan sa inyo, tinitignan na yung page ni Revasis, diba? Sa Instagram. Sige, go. Diba? Totoo kaya to si Coach. Ito pa, illustration guide. So, ayan. The background should always be Revasis branding in all platforms. Ayan. And then photos, photo use guide. And then sample approved works. Ayan. Okay. Logo variations. Pag gagawa kayo ng logo, dapat iisipin ninyo yung logo na po pwede sa light background and logo na po pwede sa dark background. So, laging dapat merong variation. Okay. So, that's that. May question ba muna about this one? And I want you to go to the Revasis page talaga. Go to Revasis Instagram and see if true ba yan. Sige nga. Habang sinishare ko ito sa inyong template. Wala. Grabe kayo. Ayan yung template guys ha. So nandiyan sa chat box. Nakapunta na, nandoon na kayo sa page ni Revasis. Ano daw? True ba? Wala talagang sumasagot sa akin. Ano, mag-end na ba tayo? True.
Nalibang sa pagbabrowse ko.
Nalibang sa pagbabrowse. Nalibang sa pagbabrowse. True po. O, diba? So, ganun din sa inyo. The same thing. Kasi kayo din mismo, diba? You will be creating your own Facebook, Instagram page, or TikTok page. You have to be consistent with your branding as well. Okay. Alright. Now, let's go to the next one. Ano yung second na dapat ninyong i-prepare? Diba? So, ang dami ninyong ano dito, dami ninyong makukuhang worksheet and modules that you can use in the future. So, social media audit, this is a process of reviewing your business metrics to assess growth, opportunities, and what can be done to improve your social presence, okay? So, we are going to be discussing 4 under social media audit. Pag sinabi nating audit, chine-check natin yung mga kailangang ayusin ni client sa kanyang social media profile because that's our job as a social media manager. Now, this is the playbook that we are going to be giving you. As you can see, this is module 18 of my paid program. So talagang makakakuha kayo ng ginagamit ng mga estudyante. Alright. So ayan, social media audit is a process of reviewing your business metrics to assess growth, opportunities, and what can be done na wala. Diba? So mo yun. What can be done to improve your social media presence? Okay, so it's important because it helps your business refocus your social media marketing on your business goals. Tama ba? Nakukuha nyo ba? Diba nakukuha ba natin yung goal talaga ni Revasis or ng business ni client or ng business mo mismo? So yun yung kailangan nating i-audit. Gaano kadalas po kailangan na mag-audit? Dapat nga at least once a month merong nag-audit sa team ninyo. Or kung one-man team ka, at least meron kang time block na once a month nag-o-audit ka ng social media mo. Yung mga content ba na pinoproduce ko, according pa rin ba siya sa goal ko na gusto? Or according pa din ba siya sa brand ko? So something like that. Okay, so ano ibig sabihin ng social media audit and what are the things that we need to audit? So like what I mentioned earlier, number one is we need to audit your connection. So when we're understanding whether the way you present yourself on social media is resonating with the audience that you are trying to reach. So kung halimbawa ako, I feel like I am the most generous person in the world. Pero yung audience ko pala, hindi naman pala ganun yung tingin nila. 'Di ba? So merong clash. Kailangan kung ano yung branding mo, it's not about what you think of yourself, but what the other person thinks about you. Okay, so pag sinabi natin revasis, sige nga, tingnan nga natin kung what do you think words, verbs, adverbs, nouns, kahit ano, sige. What do you think about the revasis? Assistance, okay. That's from Francine. How about the others? Feminine, from Joan. May chika ko dyan. Alam mo ba, meron akong isang estudyante sa last batch na nag-hesitate daw siyang pumasok sa revasis kasi akala niya puro babae lang. Assisting, warm, experts, approachable, empowering, assist to the real estate industry. So there you go, diba? So girl power. Parang kilikili power lang tayo, diba? So, maganda na kung yung tingin ko, yun din yung tingin ng ibang tao, maganda yun. But most of the time, merong clash eh. Iba pala yung nakikita ng tao sa'yo. Right? So, kailangan ninyong i-audit yun. Consistency is one of the most important elements of building an audience. So, are you consistent in posting? Are you consistently providing the services na pre-promise mo sa client mo? Knowledge talaga na iisip ko. Thank you. Educating. There you go. Content. Okay, and then confidence. After completing the exercise, you may be thinking one of the two things. Okay, so yan. Tingnan natin yan mamaya ano yung mga sasagutin ninyo. So number one, for your connection. So I want you to audit. Now, I want you to audit revasis, okay? Or kung meron kayong other business, pero sige sa revasis na lang tayo para dyan kayo sa comment section magsagot. So number one, does your client's profile picture feel on brand and is your client proud of it? Sige nga. Halimbawa ako yung client ninyo. Anong itsura ng logo ng revasis? And profile picture namin. Sinabi ko na kung ano yung profile picture namin. Nagigigil ako. Nadulas. Bold and warm. Okay. Tingin nyo proud ako doon. Friendly. Okay. Yung iba, nakita nyo na yung profile namin ni Revasis. Proud and loud. Grabe yung loud. Bakit loud? Malaki ba yung R? RG? Sosyalan. Taray, friendly ka na sosyalan, okay? Number 2 tayo. Does your client's bio clearly communicate who they are, what they do, what value they offer to people who follow them? Strength and character. Number 2 tayo. Did we communicate it very clear po? Consistency. Okay. So sabi mo, magtatawag ako ng iba. Charmaine. Nandyan ba si Charmaine? Charmaine. Hello. Wala kang mic? Gusto ko yung may mic. Sino yung may microphone? Wala na nga kayong camera, wala pa kayong microphone. Dapat nag-live na lang tayo. Sino may microphone? Si Ira. Ira, do you have a microphone? Maingay dyan. Okay.
Hello po.
Ayun, there you go. So, anong masasabi mo sa bio?
Ito yun, no? Ito ba yung help aspiring revels learn about the industry? Tama po ba? Yung sa mismo.
Nasa Instagram ka ba?
Ay, hindi. Sorry. Sa Facebook. Ano nyo?
Facebook, yun din yung nasa bio namin. Yun nga ba? Ano nakalagay dyan? Sige nga, basahin mo nga.
Ay, binabasa ko. Ito rin ba yung intro helps aspiring revels learn about the industry and start their journey?
Yes, that's correct.
Ano po siya? Straightforward. Tapos, yun nga, nakatulong din tong mga emojis para yung approach niya is friendly. Yung hindi naman parang nakaka-intimidate kontakin yung page in case na interested ka na matuto about the Reva industry.
Okay. And andito ka na ba kanina nung nandoon sa branding, nung dinidiscuss yung branding?
Parang medyo late po. Sorry,
medyo late. No problem. O sige. Sino yung nandito na kanina sa branding? Yes, it is minimal, straight to the point, concise, and clear. Dimple, do you have a microphone?
Yes po.
Dimple.
Ganitoon agad.
Dimple, ikaw, what can you say about the bio?
Ano po siya, yun nga po, as I said dun sa comment ko, ano siya, minimal siya, straight to the point siya. Kung ano yung what's the brand all about, nandun na. Tapos, concise and clear po siya.
Alam ninyo kung ano yung concise and clear. So, pag meron kayong mga clients, anong ilalagay ninyo sa bio? Anong ilalagay ninyo sa bio ni client? Uy, hindi na si Dimple yun. Kaya lahat na kayo. The service we offer. Okay. So you have to clearly communicate that, ha? Para hindi na nila kailangan bumaba, alam na nila agad. Okay, alam na nila agad kung para saan yung page mo, what you can offer to your buyer persona. Okay, next. Based on your last 9 posts, what impression do you think a new follower would get of the content you post? Based on the last 9 posts. Sige nga, balik-balik. Anong impression kaya yung may iwan sa new follower? Enticing. Okay, ano pa? Learnings. Motivating. Okay. Informative. Very active when it comes to engagement. Parang napunta ka pa ng comments, Yssa. The mission. There you go. Okay, so I think nakuha naman namin yung informative, diba? And motivation. Kasi more on Twitter post yung nilalabas ni Lexi ngayon. And it's all about the market shift because ang daming natatakot, diba? So this is the impression that we want to leave to our viewers. So what content types take the longest for your clients? This one you won't be able to answer without asking your client. Okay? So, pero kung halimbawa on your point of view, sa mga content type na nilalabas ng client ninyo, ano sa tingin ninyo yung nagtitake ng longest time to create? And what's the other one naman na nagtitake ng shortest amount of time to create? Is it the video? Is it what? Ano yung longest and ano yung shortest? Sa longest muna tayo, ano yung longest type sa tingin ninyo? Longest type videos. Videos versus still picture. Video. Very good. Okay. And then, what's the shortest, do you think? Kasi pag sinabi ninyong photo, madami kaming photo. But what's the shortest one, you think? Graphics. Which graphics is that? Plain post. Okay. When you say plain post, I think that's the Twitter post. Yung makikita ninyo yung parang in-screenshot lang, diba? So that's very easy to do. What Lexi is just doing is pasting a text in Twitter, screenshot it, lalagay sa background na Revasis, and then i-post. Diba? So the second one, again, you won't be able to answer not unless your client will be answering it with you, is what content types do they really enjoy creating versus ones that they feel more is a chore? Bakit kaya important natin na malaman natin yan? Bakit kaya? Bakit importanteng malaman natin na yung content na gusto ni coach, quotable yung nabasa ko, na gustong ginagawa ni client versus sa hindi? Audience. Participation. Oh, I like it. Hi, Claire. To know where we can focus, to know his interests. Very good. So we want naman kasi na for us to know how to help and what to add. Very good. Okay, so good yung mga answers niyo. But honestly, we want to know that, guys, because ayaw naman natin na paggagawa si client, parang hirap na hirap siyang gawin. Because that's the time na doon tayo mahihirapan mag-create ng graphics, di ba? Kasi parang pahirapan kay client para gawin yun. Right? So, ayan. Gawin ko lang co-host si Lexi. Wait lang. Ayan, there you go. Alright. So, next natin is, ano yung susunod? Collaboration. So, you checking our Instagram again. Sa tingin ninyo, gaano kadalas kami mag-post? Gaano kaya kadalas mag-post si Lexi? Once a day, 3 times a day, parang vitamins na. Ay, ang galing. Twice a day. Oh, there you go. Is it consistent? Baka mamaya may na-miss si Lexi dyan, hindi nyo nakita. But that's true. So twice a day, and that's gonna be Mondays to Fridays only. Baka hindi nyo din napansin, right? So Mondays to Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays are my VAs off. So hindi sila pumapasok niyan, kaya wala din silang post niyan. Kaya po pala may skip na 2 days. Yes. So hindi kami nagpo-post ng Saturdays and Sundays. Kailangan magpapahinga, di ba? Para maganda pa rin tayo. Now, do you feel like this cadence is supporting your client in hitting their goals? If no, what could you change about it? So, this one, I want to tell you guys na nung mga time na paisa-isa lang, nandiyan pa si Lexi. Lexi, nung mga time na paisa-isa lang yung post natin, mataas ba yung reach natin nun?
Syempre mas mababa. Kapag mas madalas ka magpo-post at consistent, mas malaki yung chance na mas marami yung ma-reach ng post mo.
There you go. So, kaya kailangan alam niyo yung time and cadence ni client, and it's going to be important din, parang objection niyo yun. Para pag sinabi ni client sa amin, coach, na ayoko mag-post ng ganito, tapos ang gusto niya, ayoko mag-post ng twice a day, tapos ang gusto niyang hingiin sa inyo 500 followers weekly. Diba? So, it's an objection handling for you guys as well. Not telling them na, client, we have to have we have to be posting more if you want to reach more people and if you want to convert them into followers, diba? So it's an objection handling as well. All right, be realistic po. Nagmakaawa sa client no. Right. Next is the content. Okay, so we're going to analyze the content. Now this one, you won't be able to analyze not unless you are inside your client's profile na. So kung makikita nyo dyan sa maliit na cellphone na yan, that is social media, Instagram analytics sa phone. Lahat ba kayo dito naka-profile or meron ba sa inyong may hawak ng business? May business ba sa inyo sa Instagram? Wali. Pero kung meron man, just in case, like for example, makahanap na kayo ng mga pages na pwede ninyong silipin or i-manage, itong playbook na ibibigay namin sa inyo, you can use this to audit their social media content. Okay, so it's gonna be really helpful for you. And you know, ang pinakagusto ko dito is ginagamit namin siya. So lahat ng tinuturo namin sa inyo is ginagamit namin mismo sa business ni Revasis. Okay, so content type, number 1 is yung follows. Dito din namin nakita kung ano ba yung content type na talagang nagpo-produce ng following, ng reach. Tapos may time din na parang, may time na maliliit yung typography or yung font na ginagamit ni Lexi sa posting before. Tapos merong kaming isang post na gumamit siya ng bold letters na madaming naging reach. And doon namin na-realize na people doesn't really want to click the link or click the post itself and read. Mas gusto nila yung one glance, naintindihan na nila or nababasa nila what the content is. So kung hindi tayo nag-audit, hindi natin malalaman yun. Kaya kung mapapansin nyo ngayon, lahat ng post ni Revasis is bold, malalaki, na kahit malayo ka, nababasa mo. Okay, so yung may mga ganong type, kailangan ninyo na, kailangan ninyong, ano tawag dyan, i-audit yung mga profile ni client ninyo. So all of this, guys, are contents. Iba-iba lang siya. Website taps, reach, ayan, link clicks. Ito makikita nyo to sa Instagram and there is an instruction on how you can do it. Okay, so ipoprovide din naman namin sa inyo tong tinuturo ko yung ano kung hindi pala nakikita. Ipoprovide din naman namin sa inyo tong module na to. Okay? So the next one is your content. Ayan. Meron diyang content connection. What has surprised you about seeing this data? So doon kami nagulat, 'di ba, na parang ilang buwan, Lexi, bago natin naramdaman yung ayan na, napapansin na, diba? Ilang buwan?
Mga 6 months.
6 months, guys, diba? 6 months na continuous, na walang palya. So, 6 na buwan pa kayong iiyak, parang gano'n. Pero depende naman yun, ha? Depende yun. And we didn't really pursue advertisement, paid ads, talagang all organic para 'di ba yung data na makukuha natin is nandoon. Okay? So again, all of this will be provided to you and even the confidence. Ayan. So dyan nyo siya mabibuild. I'm afraid this one mas maganda to na sasagutan with the client na. Okay. So any questions about this one while I'm getting the link? Na po pwede ninyong masave as template. You're welcome, Rachel and RG. Do you think it's gonna be helpful sa inyo? Itong mga to? Mga anek?
Yes po.
Diba? So magagamit niyo na. Again guys, kung meron kayong makukuha ng mga pages, kung malabit kayo ng mga kumare ninyo na may mga pages para ma-practice nyo siya. Tapos ito pala, lahat ba kayo nasa Facebook group na ni Revasis? Hindi ko sure. Anong group po yun? Lahat ba kayo nasa group na ni Revasis? Kasi may papagawa ako sa inyo. Sabi nila, kapag, di ba sabi nga ni Revasis, kapag pinapakinggan nyo lang yan at hindi nyo tinitake it to action, hindi yan matututunan. Okay, so ito yung link. Thank you, Dimple. So ayan, ito yung link, guys. What I want you to do is after our Zoom, if you can, share your aha moments, share your favorite part of the training at yung natutunan ninyo. Kahit 2 to 3 minutes video lang. This one, it helps my student build their confidence. And this is very true ha. Noong una akala nila part lang yun ng assignment. Part lang yun ng commitment. Pero in the long run, nakatulong sa kanila yon. So, meron akong isang student, si Mabel, sobrang mahiyain yun as in hindi nagsasalita yun. Pero nung time na hiningian ko siya ng video nitong nakaraan lang, parehas pa kami ni Lexi na nagulat. Si Mabel ba yan? Diba? Kasi parang iba na siyang magsalita. So, I want you to practice it. Now, if you're not comfortable posting it on your Facebook page or Facebook profile, doon na lang sa group. It's a private group na po pwede ninyong pagpraktisan. Can I get your commitment on that? Pwede ba yon? Doon lang tayo sa group. Man makakalabas. Tayo lang doon. Carry ba yon? Wala nang sumagot. Jonah, Dimple Pwedeng Tagalog, pwedeng English, depende sa inyo. Well, I would suggest English, 'di ba? Para mas ma-practice niyo kasi pag nakipag-usap naman kayo sa client, not unless local yung clients na gusto ninyong makuha. Okay? Oo, kasi guys, pag pina-practice niyo siya, doon niyo siya mas makukuha. Okay? So just share your aha moments or your favorite part of the training. So that's social media audit. Now, pagkatapos ng social media audit, so meron na tayong branding for our client. Check. Next natin is yung audit. Na-check na din natin. Okay na daw. Next na pupuntahan natin or next na aalamin natin is yung strategy creation. Bakit strategy creation agad? Wait lang. I think I missed the analytics. Lexi?
Yes.
Free ka na ba? Can you share to them the analytics first? So, dapat analytics muna.
Yung mismo mong nasa meta ba?
Meron kang tawag dyan. Share na, teka, share ko sa iyo yung spreadsheet. Nandiyan siya ba sa iyo?
Yeah, meron ako.
Ayan.
Okay.
Tuturuan namin kayo kung paano. Pero pwede mo din pakita sa kanila kung saan mo nakuha yung data. Okay.
Okay. Ito na guys. So, depende naman yan kay client. Merong nagre-request ng social media insights report weekly, meron din monthly, merong quarterly. And then, makukuha naman natin yun dito sa Meta Business Suite kung ito yung ginagamit na na platform or na tools ni client mo. Yung iba kasi ang ginagamit sa pagpo-post and scheduling later.com, Hootsuite, so depende. And if your client will be using Business Suite or Meta Business Suite, then nakakatulong to sa inyo guys. So dito sa left side, ayan, makikita mo yung post and stories. Dito tayo mag-i-schedule, magpo-post. And then dito sa insights, yung insights. Yan, or results. Makapansin yung overview, results, audience, feedback, benchmarking, overview, content. So, ang binuview ko dyan, overview, results, at saka content. Yun lang. Doon nakukuha lahat. And then, sa overview, ang tinitignan ko lang muna ito. So, dahil paid reach to, hindi ko siya kukunin kasi puro organic muna yung minomonitor namin. Next naman tayo sa results. Ayan. Makikita nyo yung reach, page and profile visits, new likes and followers sa Facebook and Instagram. So, andyan naman na parehas. Then, ang kailangan kasi ni Yssa sa insights, gusto niyang makita lahat ng gusto niyang ma-monitor yung ilan ba yung na-reach, ilan yung engagement, ilan yung profile visits, and ilan yung new likes and followers. So, 4 siya. Kaya meron tayong spreadsheet na ginawa. So, makikita nyo, ito yung date, depende kay client, weekly, monthly, or quarterly. Ito yung reach, lalakihan ko. Baka maliit sa end nyo. Ayan. Reach, engagement, profile visit, page likes, and followers. Yung number of content, depende naman yan. In-include ko na lang din siya, just in case. Excuse me. And then dito sa last part, yung social media platform. So dahil 3 yung ginagamit namin, kailangan natin siyang i-check. So, halimbawa, page and profile visits, kailangan muna natin i-check yung date. So, kailangan natin, halimbawa, for last week, July 17 to 23. Ayan. Pwede nyo siyang isa-isahin. Pwede rin siyang i-export na CSV file or PNG, PDF. And then, sample natin si Reach 3521. Sample natin para makita nyo. July 16, 2022 to July, di ba nalimutan ko? 23. And then, yung niya, copy-paste nyo na lang para hindi magkamali. Tanggal nyo na lang. Ay, okay na pala. Sorry, medyo napangitan ako. Five, two, one. Kay Facebook ko yun sorry. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Kay Instagram, 552. Kay TikTok, may sariling business suite si TikTok. So,
Can you share that to them then?
okay. Sige. Mag-open tayo ng isa pa. Wait lang.
Para guys, kung halimbawa may TikTok din si client ninyo in the future, alam nyo din kung paano nyo siya hanapin. Pahirapan natin si Lexi.
So, ito naman yung TikTok. Kiklik nyo lang tong business suite. Then, madadirect kayo dito. Yan. Same lang. Pwede mo i-custom yung date na gusto mong kunin na data. So, 17 to 23. Yan. Balik tayo dito. Reach. Kailangan natin yung reach niya. Ang kinukuha kong reach niya yung video views. So, 18,831. 18,831. Next, profile visit. So, 504,146. 504,146. Si TikTok, 492. 492. Sorry, nasa tapat siya ng engagement. Lipat natin. Baka malito kayo guys sa Facebook and Instagram, page and profile visit. Kay TikTok, profile views. Man. Next na tayo sa new likes and followers. So, ang ginagawa ko, lalagay na lang ako ng formula. Yung last time na number, mag-a-add lang ako ng bago. So, 9. Para automatic na siya. Instagram, ilan yung kanya? 32. TikTok. Balik ulit tayo kay TikTok. New followers. Ay, nasa May pala. 17 to 23. Nasaan siya? Video views. View more.
I think yan na yata yun mismo yung kinukuha mo, May.
Okay. Yeah. So, 11,000. Pagdating pala sa TikTok, no need na. Ayan. So, okay na tayo sa reach, profile visit, and page likes, followers. Sa kuha naman ng engagement, medyo ano to, medyo may challenge lang. So, kaya dito tayo babagsak sa content. So, updated naman na yung date. Make sure lang natin na i-refresh lahat ng content hanggang baba. Kasi may na-experience ako before na hindi ko chinek hanggang baba. Nung in-export ko, hindi nakuha lahat ng data. So, yan. 17 to 23, export. So, nakita nyo, ito siya. CSV file siya, pero mukhang Excel. Ganun naman siya. Kung hindi ka masyadong techie, medyo malilito ka kasi tignan mo, same lahat ng size. Basta ito yung parang header niya. Nakaharang kasi ito. Ito yung header niya para hindi kayo malito. Tapos lagyan ko na lang ng kulay. Yan. Ito yung date. Ito yung reach. Like, basta lahat mula likes, sticker replies, link clicks, comment, and shares. Lahat yan, engagement. So, i-add mo yan. And then, magkaiba, of course, sa Facebook and Instagram. So, para mas mabilis natin makuha yung data, i-sort lang natin siya. Sort from A to Z. Same with the date. So, dahil may ganito, delete na natin siya. So, magkakasunod na yung date, nakahiwalay na yung Facebook sa Instagram. So, para hindi kayo malito, pwede nyo din siyang i-highlight. Ibang kulay. Alam, baka maliit sa inyo, sorry. Hindi ko nalakihan. Ayan. So, again, yung engagement mula likes lang, hindi kasama yung reach. Likes hanggang dito sa dulo. Highlight mo lang siya. Hindi mo na siya kailangang i-calculate isa-isa. Calculator pa lang. Kasi andito na siya sa baba, sum 735. Mas mabilis. At saka accurate siya, di ba? So, lagay natin siya dito, 735. Bakit iba na naman siya? 735. Then for IG, 1264. Then for TikTok, ibabak lang natin to. Ayan, nakikita nyo naman engagement. Make sure lang na lagi nyo i-check yung date kasi nag-automatic siyang bumabalik. Ayan. Dito lang tayo sa TikTok magmamanual. So, likes, 602. Plus, comments, 29. Shares, 23. 654. 54. Yan. Hindi ko na isasama yung content para number of contents. Ayan, nakuha na natin yung data. So, syempre kapag parang after natin makomplete yung data, medyo naman natin, medyo e-effortan naman natin. Parang gagawa natin siya ng report. Siyempre, ipipresent mo yan kay client. Medyo pabibo. Ang ginagawa ko naman after nyan, para makita rin ni client yung previous number ng engagement, para mapag-compare, kumbaga. So, ang turo sa inyo kung paano mag-create ng chart or pivot table. May nakakaalam ba sa inyo nun, guys? Anyone?
Pivot table, guys. Wala. Wait
Okay.
once. Charot. Yun, sila rin sana. Sakit sa ulo ng Excel.
True.
Meron kayong dito, free Excel training. Konti lang. Ayan si RG. At least may idea, diba? Sa mga wala, ayan. Hindi naman kayo papahirapan ni May. Ay, nabibilisan ba kayo sa
Ay, oo
ginawa
nga.
ni May? Dugo utak. Hindi yan. Kaya-kaya niyo yan. Google Sheet. Okay.
Okay.
Sige, game.
Okay. How about dashboard, guys? Familiar kayo sa dashboard?
Yes.
Perfect, moms. Okay. So, dahil familiar na pala si Miss Lorenzana, huwag na natin ituloy. Joke lang po. So, mag-create muna tayo ng pivot table and then tsaka dashboard. So, yan. Medyo magkaiba lang yung yung mga buttons and features kung saan mo makikita yung pivot table sa spreadsheet and then sa Excel. Kasi guys, aminado ako, nalito ako. So, dito, i-highlight mo lang siya lahat. Highlight mo yan. And then, insert pivot table. Tapos may lalabas dyan na magpa-pop up. Mag-create na lang tayo ng new sheet kasi pag existing sheet, dito lang siya lalabas. So, mag-new sheet tayo. Nakita nyo, nagkaroon ng pivot table 13. Yan. So, dito lalabas lahat ng data. So, para magkaroon ng data dyan, magda-drag and drop tayo mula dito sa right side. So, since kailangan makita sa report yung reach, engagement, profile visit, and page likes, followers. Ganito lang yung gagawin nyo. Date muna. Dapat dito siya sa rows. As is to guys ha, rows, columns, and values lang nilalagyan natin. Sa rows, date lang. As in, date lang. Wala na mababago dyan. And then, i-uncheck nyo yung show totals. Sa columns, dito yung social media platform. Same din, di na mababago yan. Uncheck yung show totals. Sa values, dito natin pagpapalit-palitin yung itong apat na to. So first, reach muna tayo. Ayan. O di ba? Kaysa manual tayong iganyan yung data, meron namang pivot table. So meron na tayo for reach. Next naman for engagement. Copy-paste lang. Then sabi ko yung values lang yung papalitan, di ba? Drop mo lang tong engagement sa values. Automatic na siya. Next. Profile visit sa values. Una, di ba? Nag-profile visit. Ayan. Dito mo siya makikita kung na-update. Sum of profile visit. Last one. See page likes and followers. Values. Ayan. Perfect. O, diba? Automatic. Di ka nahirapan. So, tatanungin ko kayo guys, kapag ba ito pre-present nyo kay client, masaya na kayo? Yung gantong itsura, gantong data.
Opo.
Di pa.
Hindi pa.
Hindi pa daw. Choosy sila.
Bongga ka dyan. Kasi totoo naman, kaya nga merong dashboard, mas mapapaganda mo pa siya. Pwede mo siyang lagyan ng branding ni client. At doon na nga tayo papasok, yung pabibo. So, next na natin ay dashboard. So, mag-a-add tayo ng another sheet. Ay, ano yun? Ito pala. Ayun. So, liliitan ko lang siya. Medyo nahihirapan ako makita. Yan. After nyan, mag-create muna tayo ng chart pala. Sorry, title tuloy. Mag-create muna tayo ng chart. So, highlight mo lang lahat ng data. And then, insert chart. Lalabas na siya. Bukod sa may data ka na may pa-chart ka pa. Saan ka pa? Next naman, kay engagement. Ulitin ko lang guys ha, sum of reach, sum of engagement, sum of of profile visit. Baka malito kayo. Insert chart. Yan. Next. Sabihin nyo kung medyo mabilis ha. Last one. Yan. Yung chart naman, yung itsura ng chart, pwede nyo pa siyang babago. Pati yung font style, font size, pwede nyo siyang ma-customize. Ito siya sa right side. Pwede i-customize. Chart style, legend, horizontal axis. So magsasample tayo dito sa reach. So ang gusto kong chart style niya, dito siya pala. Chart type dapat. Dahil reach, gusto ko yung parang, ganito, parang line lang. And then yung date, hindi masyadong kita. Pag clinic nyo naman siya, mag-o-automatic mapupunta dyan yung ito, horizontal axis. So, font, pwede mong palitan kung gusto mo ng Arial, sans serif. Arial tayo. Font size, dahil hindi kita yung buong date, pwede mong babaan. Then, hindi pa kita. Mga 8. Or 7. Ayan. Tapos, text color, okay na yung black. Pwede, try natin i-bold. Yan. And then, pwede mo ring tanggalin yung background nito. Parang text color na dapat ay hindi text color yan. Shape siya. Chart title. Dito siya. So, igigit na lang natin siya. Yung black. Kayang-kaya na mga i-customize. Tapos, ililipat natin siya dun sa bagong sheet na ginawa natin. Parang, ano yun? Bakit hindi yung chart? Wait, mag-right click tayo. Ayaw makopy. Ayun. Kala ko, papahiya niya ako. So, kung medyo ayaw nyo ng grid lines, pwede namang tanggalin yan dito sa view show grid lines. Para magmukhang tawag dito? Bond paper. Kung halimbawa, branding kasi ng Rebas is pink. Pwede mo siyang palitan. Pink. Hindi ito yung color niya. FFE. Yarn. Hindi ba naging purple? FFE. Purple ba ang dating sa inyo? Or baka sa akin lang? Tama naman. Anyway, basta yung branding ni client.
Hindi, pink siya.
Pink siya. Parang sa akin, di ba? Yung monitor ko. And then, pwede ka maglagay ng title. Privacies. Pangalan ni company. Training. And development. Magkagalit.
Center.
Services. Ay, center. Yan. Diba? Depende sa inyo kung anong design. So, hindi na natin patatagalin pa kasi may ginawa naman na akong sample. Pwedeng ganito yung maging itsura niya. Ayan. O diba mas presentable siya. Kapag pinakita mo yan kay client, matutuwa siya. Yun, pwede mong tanggalin yung color nito, yung white. Pwedeng transparent. Pwede mong lagyan ng data label, baguhin yung color, mga ganyan. So, malinaw ba guys? May question ba kayo?
Question. Manonood na lang daw ulit ng replay. O panoorin ninyo yung replay ni Madam Lexi. Okay? So, and then we shared the spreadsheet dito. Baka na-miss ninyo. Pero the spreadsheet na ginagawa ni Lexi ay nandiyan. Just make sure that you're going to create a copy para in the future, if you have your future clients, may papakita niyo yung ganyan, di ba? Paano po yung interpretation? What do you mean?
Pag ipe-present, kanon?
Yun ba, Claire? Pag ipe-present mo na siya? Yun ba yung question mo?
Ang question ko po, di ba may mga charts?
Mm-hmm.
So, anong interpretation nun? I mean, ano ba yun? Di ba weekly, ganun-ganun. So, yung, ano ba yun?
Ano
Kaya ba yan?
yung chart?
Ano nangyari? Parang ganun.
Okay. So that is going to be discussed during your reporting na kay client, diba? So that's for day 3. Dun kasi natin ipapakita yun during discovery call and how are you going to present your report to your client. Growth report yung tawag natin dun. Okay? So gagamitin pa rin natin yan sa Friday. But on Friday, want to make sure na hindi na yung gawa ni Lexi yung gagamitin ninyo. So something that you have created on your own, pero yung data pa rin ni Revasis para may mapag-practicean kayo. Okay? Alright? So again, i-explain ko siya doon sa Friday kung paano nyo siya ipe-present kay client. But basically, this one is presented to me by Lexi. Most of the time kasi hindi naman ako kagaya ng clients na weekly kayo tatanungin. Sila, minsan nagpapapull na lang ako, kamusta yung ganito natin, ganyan. So, nakikita namin kung saan kami mas madaming na-reach na tao, which is basically TikTok. So makikita nyo dyan. Kamusta ba yung Facebook namin? Kamusta yung Instagram namin? Pero yung in-depth, kung paano nyo siya sasabihin or i-report kay client sa Friday natin pag-uusapan. Okay ba yan? Alright. So again, practice. Binigyan na namin kayo ng lesson. Ibibigay sa inyo yung replay. Nandiyan na rin sa inyo yung material. So make sure practice. Okay? All right. Thank you so much, Lexi May. I'll be back to you later. Okay, let's go to the next slide. All right. So that is strategy creation. You want to know how many number of reach, number of engagement, number of followers, and number of profiles yung KPIs na mini-measure specifically for Revasis Noah. But for other clients, meron pa silang ibang hihingiin sa inyo. But basically, we want to know this for us to create a strategy for our clients mismo. Okay? Kasi pag hindi natin alam yung data, ano bang standing ng account ni client ngayon, hindi natin mapoprovide yung strategy na gusto nila, yung goal na gusto nilang makamit. Okay? Kaya kailangan natin ng data for them. Now, for the content planning and strategy, makikita nyo dyan, business objective, meron tayong 4 main. They want to grow their brand. They want to turn their customers into advocates or buying clients, paying clients. They want to drive leads and sales and then improve customer retention. So yan yung social media goal nila, awareness, engagement, conversion, consumer. Okay, and then the metrics that you have to look at is followers and shares, which is basically yung engagement, comment, likes, and mentions, website clicks. So, eto makikita nyo din to, ilalagay namin to sa Facebook group. Okay, so dito kayo magbabase kung ano ba yung goal ni client during your discovery call, yung initial call ninyo. Tapos, nung time na nagre-research na kayo, nakuha nyo na yung data nila, paano ninyo i-execute yung plano or yung strategy ninyo para sa client na yon. Okay, so dyan tayo magbe-base. Now, meron din tayong buyer's journey and content creation guide. So, meron tayong 3 stages. Awareness stage. So, we are providing the pain and the problem, nagiging aware. yung ating clients kung ano yung pain and problem ng client or nung target audience nila. Consideration stage is solution awareness. So ano yung po pwedeng maging solution? And then decision stage is the time that they are going to buy products or services to your client. So kayo nasang stage kayo sa tingin ninyo?
Awareness.
Awareness, si Claire. Yung iba? Awareness din si Francine. How about the others?
Same po.
Wala nang tulog na? Consideration, conversion, awareness din si Michelle. Actually, you guys are in the consideration stage already. Naghahanap na kayo ng solusyon. Kaya nga kayo pumasok sa webinar, di ba? Kasi alam na ninyo yung problem ninyo. So now, you are considering. That's why, nag-attend kayo sa webinar ni Revasis. Naghahanap na kayo ng solusyon. I consider, pero true talaga, coach. Diba? Kaya kayo ma-attend ng, nandun yung webinar, nandun sa consideration, no? Nasa webinar kayo ngayon, right? Okay? And isa na lang, diba? So, yung ginagawa namin sa inyo is a marketing strategy, right? So, nakikita ninyo, madaming napupulot Siguro mas okay pa yung paid course ni coach. Kung ganito yung free webinar, what more yung paid course, right? So, nagkakaroon kayo ng gano'n, ng mga pakilite. Hindi nyo lang alam, pero gano'n yung marketing strategy. Diba? Ganyan din naman tayo Hindi lang sa course, hindi lang sa lessons, but in choosing the food that you want to eat, the dress that you want to buy, diba? So, nare-realize nyo ba? Diba? So, kayo ay nasa consideration stage na. Okay? You already know your pain, you already know your problem, you are in the stage wherein you are finding solution to get what you want in life. Okay, there you go. All right. Now, dun na tayo sa content creation part. So, you might probably heard about content pillars and content calendars. And what are they? So, content pillars, these are a set of themes or topics that your brand can use to create posts. And these themes, sometimes called buckets, are specific to your brand and should reflect the content that is most popular with your online audience. The reason why we want to have the reporting as well, we want to know kung ano yung post na patok. Ano yung post na nakaka-reach ng madaming tao. And then the content calendar is, again, we want to build consistency in everything that we do. Consistent doesn't mean that you have to post one a day. If you can post once a week consistently, that's still considered consistent. Okay? So, best part and challenging for me is the content creation idea. Sinong ramdam si RG? Meron ba sa inyong takot gumawa ng content? Can you let me know? Me! Yes, me too. Diba? Nagahingi lang ako ng tubig. Hingi tubig. Diba? Lahat tayo. Anong-ano talaga sa content creation. We're gonna be sharing with you something that you are going to really love. Yung mapapasabi kayong I love you, coach, pagkatapos nito. Diba? So, i-share namin sa inyo ito. This is content matrix na recently lang din namin ginamit kay Revasis. And again, this is from one of my, ito talagang nilolook up ko siya na coach, which is si Vanessa Lau. If you haven't followed her yet, follow nyo na siya. Ang dami niyang mga YouTube videos na talagang matututo kayo, and even her Instagram matututo talaga kayo. So, social media creation, you should have 3 content pillars. At least 3. So, the content pillar should be educational, number 1, wherein you are going to increase your authority and you're going to educate people. Number 2, which is inspirational, this is where you are going to build your personal brand. So you are going to share mind shift, you are going to share inspirational stories, you're going to share paano nila mabibuild yung confidence nila, 'di ba? So, dami kong nakita kanina ng mga nagko-comment, 'di ba, when you go to Revas's page, it's inspirational, right? Motivating, empowering, sabi nyo nga, 'di ba? Promotional, this is the time that you are going to promote your products or your services wherein you're going to address objections. Di ba? Diba? Sabihin, ang mahal naman ng course ang tagal ng course, 20 days, kember. So that's the time that you're going to address yung objection ng mga buyer persona mo. You're going to post social proof, di ba? Yung mga magagandang reviews, di ba? Yung mga reviews ng students, ng bumibili sa'yo, ng buyers mo and all of that. And specifically, product promotion. Okay? So, yan yung tinuro. Paano yan? Paano yung content matrix, coach? Okay? So, before we go there, I want you to see first yung aming content pillar before. Okay? So, saan na yun? I-share ko muna sa inyo ito. In the comment. Ayan. Always make a copy, guys, that you can use. Alright. So, before we did the content matrix, this is really what we have. This is our engagement, 30 days of SMM training. We have the content pillar. This is the time that you are going to know your target audience, anong age bracket nila, anong gender nila, anong location nila, anong work nila, anong degree, if ever, kung nag-aral, diba? So, yan. Where are they located? Online? What platform? Are they in Facebook? Are they in TikTok? Are they in Instagram? Diba? Sino yung competitor mo? Anong elevator pitch nila? Ano yung, nasaan yung mga clients' testimonial, diba? And do what makes your brand unique. Second is, you have to determine anong tools yung kailangan mo. Sino yung gagamit ng mga tools na yon? And how are you going to measure your growth strategy? Ang dami, no? Akala ninyong, ang simple-simple lang ng buhay ng social media manager. How often are you going to post? 2 times a day? 3 times a day? Teka lang, inom lang ako. What platforms will you use? Are you going to use Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram? Diba? Are you going to use visual, audio graphics? What are the keywords that are related to your business so you can be visible online? And then, this is where you're going to put your social media content pillars. Okay, so sa mga nandito kanina during the branding, you know that we have 3 content pillars. Coaching, real estate, virtual assistants, and then inspiration, I believe. Diba? So after that, you will have your sub-content. So dun sa pinakita ko kanina sa inyo na matrix, let's go back. Okay. Nasaan na yun? Ito pala. Ayan. So, dito sa matrix na pinakita ko sa inyo kanina, may 3 din. So basically, what you're going to do is, you're going to put here educational, for example. O, diba? Naka-view only pala tayo. Make a copy muna tayo bago ang lahat. This one, pwedeng maiba-iba, but basically, dun kasi siya iikot. Okay, so, educational, inspirational, and promotional. And then as you can see, dun sa matrix, meron siyang subtopics, diba? So meron tayong mistakes, myths, and tips. Ganito yung ginagawa namin before. Ay, ano ba yan? Wala siya. So ganyan. Mind shift. Para alam mo kung ano, diba? So you know what you are going to post. And then address objections. So ganyan kami before. And then what Lexi and I are doing before was like, okay, anong next na lagay natin? So what is real estate virtual assistant? Lexi, naalala mo pa ba to? Assistants.
Yeah.
Tapos kapag, ayan, kung makikita ninyo, nag-automatic siya kasi basically what we're doing is naglalagay kami ng madaming topics. Kunwari, what is Areva? Okay. Bootcamp, student review. Diba? So, ganyan siya. Ganito yung itsura ng content pillar. Ano pa? How did you start your work from home journey? So, alam ba, pag madami na kayong nalagay na content, ayan, i-X natin siya kasi lalagay natin siya ngayon sa calendar. So, makikita ninyo, calendar yung susunod, right? So, from the calendar, now you will have here an option. Since kami, dalawang beses kami mag-post, there's an AM and PM, and it's only from Mondays to Fridays, right? And then, kung makikita nyo dito, video, Twitter post, graphic or Twitter post na carousel, picture, TikTok. Okay, so ganyan siya. Now, this one is very optional and that really depends on you. So, kapag napuno mo na yung content pillar mo, nakapag-isip ka na, that's the time that you're going to put it here. Okay, so Friday, gagawin ko ito. Okay, or how did you start your work from home journey? So, since nalagay mo na siya dito, that's the time that you are going to mark this off. Tapos, ito naman, okay, for example, lagay ko siya dito. Okay, so since nalagay ko na siya, I'm gonna mark this off as well. So, ganon. Ganyan yung ginagawa namin before. And when you have it here on your calendar already, the next one that you're going to do is go to your content. So, from the content, you have here Friday, July 1. Okay. So, July 1, 2022. The graphics. Okay. So, ano ba siya? Tingnan natin. Ang ginagawa kasi dito ni Lexi, kinukulayan niya. So, for example, I'm gonna do video. Okay, so ang ilalagay na natin dyan sunod is video. Okay, and then yung caption, mamaya ituturo ni Lexi kung paano maglagay ng caption basically. And then dito ko makikita kung scheduled na, completed na, hindi nakapag-post. Okay. So may ganon. May ganyan si Lexi. And then, meron din tayong hashtag. Mamaya natin basically aaralin kung paano siya. Now, that's our previous way before we discovered Matrix by Vanessa Lau. So what is Matrix, Coach? And paano ko siya malalove? Diba? So we have here 3 content pillars and meron siyang binigay na mga subtopics. And this is basically what the matrix looks like. So, your matrix will be here, di ba? Yung content pillars mo, mistakes, myths, tips, inspiration, personal objection, lahat ng mga nandoon pwede mong ilagay dito. Kasi doon naman iikot yung topic mo eh. And then, these are some of the things na I talk about in my video or in my paid program or in my course. So, for example, sa niche, okay, anong mga common mistakes about niche na gusto mong i-call out? So, pwede mong lagyan ng X din yan dito. So, basically, you're gonna be creating how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, diba? 8, 16, 24, tama ba? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. 24 contents dito pa lang. What more kung madami kayong pinag-uusapan? What more kung ilagay mo dito Facebook? Lagay mo sunod Instagram. Lagay mo TikTok. Diba? So, mas madami kayong makukuhang topics. And this matrix talaga yung sinusunod namin ngayon, Theory Evasis. Kaya mas lalong hindi kami nauubusan ng topic na i-discuss. Is this going to be helpful for you? Sino yung mga nahihirapan kanina? Nakita ko. Diba? So, si Dimple, si Mart, Do you think makakatulong sa inyo tong matrix na to? Diba? So, anong mga common myths about social media? Sabi nila madali lang. Yun yung pag-uusapan natin for today's topic. Diba? Sabi nila mabilis makakuha ng 6 figures kahit wala kang experience, diba? So, anong topic yung gusto mong ilagay doon? 2 hours. 2 hours lang daw makakagawa na ng content. O, diba? O, ayan na, 2 hours makakagawa ka ng content because you already have your social media matrix. Diba? So, it's gonna be easy for you. Now, I want you to follow that. We are following it in Revassist as well. And if you want an in-depth tutorial about this, go to Vanessa Lau's YouTube channel. In-explain niya din to doon. Diba? So, dito pa lang may 24 content na kayo. Makaka-isang buwan na kayo agad. Right? So, good ba yun? So, that's social media matrix. Any questions on that? Wala na kayong questions? Okay. So, that's that. Now, ito na, ang favorite topic ni Lexi. Lexi, this is yours. Social media.
Ay, out na po pala ako.
Social media caption, Lexi.
Alrighty. So, sa caption, guys, hindi po kayo nag-iisa. Nahirap pa din ako mag-create ng caption until now. Parang, kailangan, dati kasi pag nagpo-post ako, sa personal account ko, sabi ko, hindi ko kaya mag-create ng English na caption kasi nahihiya ako, baka i-judge ako. Yes, correct ka dyan, Charmaine. So, yan, merong copy.ai. Parang na-share ko na to last time.
Ulitin mo lang daw ulit. I repeat. Ganun.
I repeat. Okay. Hindi, ang i-share ko na lang ngayon, binago ko na kasi yung way ko para hindi na ako nahihirapan. So, para mas mabilis siya sa akin and mas mas ma-attract yung mga audience na magbabasa. Kasi kung ang haba-haba, medyo masyadong professional na yung dating, nakakatama na siyang basahin. Parang minsan akala mo bot na siya or copy-paste from other sites. Ganun. So, ang ginagawa ko para mas papadali ang buhay ko, ito yung pina-follow kong format. Una muna, question. Ano ba or yung usual na problem ng target market. So, ang target market ni Revassist, guys, ay mga aspiring VAs, may experience ng VAs at gusto pang mag-upskill. So, yun. So, since medyo may naman na ako, may background na sa mga naging struggle ko, sinashare ko din kung ano yung mga tanong ko before. So, sample, how to attract client fast, ganyan. Ganyan. Ano pala yung answer? Ay, sorry. Yan na, number 1 question. Next niyan, mga problems, challenges, question ng target market. So, halimbawa, kapag nag-a-attract ng client, ang usual na tanong ng mga VA dyan, guys, nag-alog ko na. Na-pressure ako sa English. Parang, saan pwede makakuha ng high-paying clients. Ganyan, sample. Next, ano pa bang, kayo guys, baka may ma-share kayo, ano ba yung mga usual question nyo sa sarili nyo with regards to getting clients? What are the platforms?
How much? Char.
Pwede. May chat, baka may nag-share. Flexi clients. Ngayon ko lang ito narinig, sis. Pero maganda. can be used when finding a client. Yan. Yung kung saan makaka-relate yung mga yung mga VA. So, ang ginagawa ko, nag-search ako ng mga ganyang tanong. And then, iniisa-isa ko yung mga post, may mga comments doon. Doon ako nakakuha ng idea. So, syempre, ang dami na nagtanong doon, ang dami na nakarelate. So, for sure, yung target market namin makaka-relate. Then, after dyan, doon ko na ibibigay yung solution. So, konting research yan, tingin ako sa Pinterest, tingin ako sa YouTube. And then, yung personal experience ko, so nagbibigay din ako ng advice. So, hindi ko na patatagalin, guys. Basta meron na dyan, ay, bongga to. Bakit naman yan yung question mo, RG?
Am I worth it? Bakit naman am I worth it? You are worth it.
Pero sinama ko pa din dyan. And then, solution. Tapos next, konting advice or takeaways. Then dulo, call to action. Yan, ganyan yung format ko. So, kung meron man dito na hindi naka-attend nung part 1, panoorin mo na lang. Hindi, joke lang. So, may ginagamit kasi akong tool, yung copy.ai. Aanohan ko na lang ito, papasadahan, kasi alam naman na nung iba. So, dyan, may last chance for unlimited. Akala ko wala na akong... Yeah. So, kung bago ka sa copy.ai, sa may left side, diretso ka na sa social media tools, sa Instagram captions. Yung part na to, skip mo lang yan kasi project title and relevant website lang naman yan. Dito tayo magfo-focus sa what is your post about and yung tone ng gusto mong post. So, halimbawa, how to attract client fast. So, kung, konti. More details. Ano ba? Kuha na lang ako Instagram. Mahirap mag-isip, guys. Siyempre, ang gusto natin pag nag-create tayo ng content, yung valuable, kaya hindi dapat mabilis ang isip. Lo! Nagdahilan! Sample ko na ito. Ayan. So, halimbawa, ito yung thought mo about sa isang topic. Then yung tone, pwedeng friendly, pwedeng witty. Yan. Ako lagi lang akong friendly. Then dito sa baba, makikita mo kung ilang na lang yung credits na natitira. So, 7 na lang siya. Gamitin natin isa lang ha. And then merong may ipoprovide siya na iba't ibang related caption. So, parang na siya, pala AI na. Ginagawa ko, syempre babasahin mo siya isa-isa kung okay, related siya dito sa topic. Gagawin ko copy. Halimbawa lang Saan na yung notepad ko? Ayan. And then, ano pa? Ito, pwede ito sa hindi yan. Pag may nakita kang mga question, pwedeng yun na ilagay mo sa unahan. Sige, sample na natin to. Ito yung sa number 1. Norn. Tapos, halimbawa, wala na ako ibang nakita. Tapos, naiiksian pa ako. Ika-copy ko lang yan. Then, ulit ako. Pe-paste ko siya. Then, create a copy ulit. So, hanggang sa makabuo ako ng mahabang caption. Yun yung strategy ko, guys. So, kung maubusan ka man ng limit, create ka lang ng bagong account, bagong email. O, diba? Meron ka na ulit na more limits to create a copy. So, yun lang. Sana nakatulong, guys. Ay, ilalagay ko pala to. Yan. Para may reference.
Para may reference sila. Alright. Question about creating caption. Okay. Gaano po kahaba ang ideal na caption? Actually, hindi naman ganon kahaba, but pag masyadong mahaba, before kasi talagang mahaba yung pinapagawa ko sa inyo, Lexi, no? Kasi
Mm-mm.
may algorithm before wherein when people click the read more, nakakadagdag siya sa engagement ninyo.
Yeah.
But now, that algorithm is gone. So, mapapansin ninyo, mas maikli na din yung captioning ng mga content creators ngayon. So, siguro, sucks lang. Ad copy is the same as caption. I'm not familiar with ad copy. I'm so sorry, Lorenzana. Pero siguro, Dimple, if I would say, parang nasa 2 paragraphs, I think would be nice. Just really explaining kung tungkol saan yung post mo. Minsan kasi 'di ba parang may lalagay tayong graphics pero hindi natin fully na explain kung para saan ba yung post na yon. Alam mo yon. So ayun, yun yung masasuggest ko. I'm not 100% familiar. Pero kung carousel ang post mo, no need na super haba ng caption. Oo, kasi doon na sila magbabasa instead sa caption. Lalo ngayon na ang pinupush ng algorithm is videos, reels, ganyan. So, di ba pag nanonood tayo ng reels, hindi naman tayo nagbabasa ng caption. Not unless avid fan mo na yun or raving fan mo na yung nandoon at nanonood sa'yo or nanonood ng reels mo. Saan po malalaman yung algorithm? Alam mo, hindi ko din alam kung saan yan nalalaman. Pero mostly, ang sinusundan ko is yung mga content creators na talaga, like for example, yun nga, si Vanessa Lau, si Latasha James. So, pag nakita ninyo na nagte-trend, di ba, yan yung patok ngayon sa mga bagets. Pag trending, pansinin mo rin kung bakit and i-research mo na siya agad kung bakit kailangan mo siyang i-incorporate sa brand ni client mo. Ayun. Pero sige, I will get back to that kung saan malalaman yung algorithm para una tayo sa lahat. Kasi ako, to be honest, hindi kami una sa lahat. Diba? Ngayon nga lang kami nag-incorporate ng Reels eh. So, yeah, there you go. Alright, and then the hashtag, nandoon siya sa tool na binigay ko sa inyo kanina. So, let's go to, nasa na tayo? Let's go to the hashtag. So, it's in the tool that I provided to you earlier. Yung hashtag na ginagawa namin is, gawa na kayo ng hashtag for each content pillar. So for example, ang first content pillar mo is real estate virtual assistant. Siyempre automatic, real estate virtual assistant yung hashtag mo. Something that your para siya, ito yung parang mga SEO or keywords na laging hahanapin ng ideal market ninyo. Ayan. Virtual assistants, pa ba? Hashtag real estate, virtual assistant. Ano na siya? Work hard, pero mas work smart tayo. So, diba? Gawin nyo na siyang pre-templated para kapag, halimbawa, okay, so yung topic namin for today is about the pillar number 1. It's gonna be easier for you to copy and paste yung hashtags doon sa certain topic na yun. Before, meron din akong tinuturo na kuha kayo ng small hashtag, mga hashtag na 0 to sabihin natin 1,000 or 5,000 hashtags. So, paano nyo yun malalaman? So, for example, punta tayo sa Instagram. Okay. And hashtags is very powerful, guys. Meron kaming isang client sa Revasis, nakita niya daw kami sa hashtag. So, ayan, ito si Vanessa Lau, guys. So, for example, hashtag real estate virtual assistants. Yeah. So, merong 721. Pag Philippines, 392. Pag nag-search si client, makikita ninyo puro Revasis. Diba? Nasakop na namin yung hashtag na yun. Okay. Virtual assistants. Ano yung mga common keywords na hanapin ng client ninyo? Ayan. O, diba? Pak, nandiyan na si ano agad. Pag virtual assistant lang, so hanap sila ng real estate virtual assistant. Sige, hanap tayo. Wala daw, wala kayo dyan. Real estate virtual assistant. 11,000. O, diba? Nangunguna pa din. O, dahil social media manager kayo. Social media manager. O, yan. 3 million posts. So, paano kayo aangat, right? Oh, ayan. There you go, diba? So, ano yung mga common keywords na hahanapin ng buyer ninyo or ng buyer persona ninyo? Okay, so, ayan siya. So, gawa kayo na dito pre-templated na hashtags ninyo para mas madali sa inyo na mag-copy-paste na lang if ever that you are creating captions for your clients. Okay? And, meron pa ba tayong sunod? Scheduling. Ayan na pala, Lexi. Scheduling na ng post. Diyan ka pa ba, Lexi May?
Yeah.
Effective pa din ba yung hashtag? Ayan. So this is the last part when you're creating the graphics na.
Yeah. So dahil Meta Business Suite kayong gamit namin, balik tayo dito. Pause ko lang. Kunin ko lang yung ginawa kong caption. Ayan. So, sa post and stories, sa upper right, may create post. Since pag ito kasi ginamit yung tools, pwede na kayong mag-post ng sabay sa Facebook and Instagram. Click mo lang. So, andito yung, nabago na nga yung ano niya yung interface niya. Dati itong add photo sa baba. So, depende sa'yo, mauna add photo ba or caption. So, dahil dyan, yung mukha na lang ni Yssa. Sample. Yan, add photo. So, habang naglo-loading siya, paste mo na yung caption. Then sa may baba, andyan yung publish now, schedule, save as draft. So, syempre, para mas mapadali yung buhay natin, scheduling tayo. So, for example, 3 p.m. Since ang posting kasi ni Rev Assist ay 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. Yan. So, pwede mong i-view kung carousel yan. Pwede mong i-next. Pwede mo rin i-view Instagram feed preview. Kapag video naman, sample tayo video. Itong, sorry, isa video mo na yung sample ko ah.
Baka naman ibang masasample.
Medyo matagal lang siya. Ang papakita ko kasi dito, may bagong feature si Facebook.
Nakanganga pa ako dyan.
So dahil, makikita nyo dyan ha, hindi siya tinanggap dahil lang Instagram, ang size niya ay 1080 by 1080. Eh, yung nilagay natin, naka-portrait siya. So ang ginagawa ko na dyan, diyan ko na gagamitin yung Creator Studio, Instagram Creator Studio. Ito magdadalawang post ka, pero at least, hindi siya pangit tignan. So, make sure lang na naka-IG ito guys kasi pwedeng Facebook, pwedeng Instagram. So, first muna tayo kay Facebook. Dito sa add video, drop down mo lang. So, uncheck muna natin si Instagram. Ayan. Again, drop down ng add video, upload video and edit. For Facebook lang kasi siya. So, sample niya ulit to. Dito, pwede ka na maglagay ng thumbnail. So, loading pa siya. Medyo matagal. So, habang naghihintay, dito naman tayo sa kabila. Dahil Reels siya. Hindi siya pwede sa Instagram Creator Studio. Ang gagamitin na natin ay insist or manual post ka sa mobile phone. Pero kung Instagram feed and IG video, caring-carry lang dito sa Creator Studio. So, papakita ko paano yung insist. Bakit hindi siya naka-insist? Ayun. O, diba? Pwede nyo rin itong gamitin. Cute, no? Para ano siya, mobile desktop.
Cute din ako.
Same lang, sa phone. Add ka, tapos click mo yung Reels. Then, ito yung video. Next mo lang. Ayan. May change cover siya, guys. Change cover.
Nakatawa yung nakanganga.
Sorry. Kaya meron tayong thumbnail. Paano kung nga si client, ayaw niya nun, di ba? O, di ba? Mas okay siya. And then, wala na kasi akong, naka-free lang kasi ako sa insist. Hindi na pwede yung i-schedule mo siya. So, ang ginawa ko kanina, naghintay ako ng 10 a.m. bago ko siya shinare. Ganun siya. Then, paste mo lang yung caption. Then, share.
Pero nag-ano to? Like, monthly, nag-ano siya ulit?
Dalawang nga lang eh.
Parang word tune, ganun.
Parang nagre-renew.
Okay.
Tapos, kung mapapansin nyo, di ba guys, yung Reels, nakahiwalay siya sa posts. Para lang to sa mga hindi nakakalam. Alam ko namang baka iba, knows nyo na. Then, nandito siya sa feed. Para malagay nyo siya sa feed, i-click nyo tong also shared to feed. Yun. And then, share. Okay na tayo sa Instagram. Balik tayo kay Facebook. Ayan. Bakit kaya siya Ayan, okay na pala. Meron ding go to Reels Composer. Kasi si Facebook may Reels na din, di ba? Paano kung bet ni client na sa feed makikita yung post at hindi sa Reels? So, ito yung gagamitin mo. Pero kung Reels, click mo lang siya, mariredirect ka dyan.
Ay, ang galing.
Diba?
Post mo na rin yan dyan.
As in now na.
Mamaya na.
So, balik tayo sa video composer.
Galing. Ngayon ko lang nalaman yun. I learned something today.
Okay. Ako din eh.
Oh my gosh.
Hindi, kanina ko lang siya nalaman. And then, yung thumbnail, baka mamaya nakanganga na naman yung Dito naman, meron tayong scheduling. Next. Title. Pwede naman sa inyong caption. Tapos, next. Ayan. Publish now, schedule. So, yun. Ganun lang. Pero kung iba yung gamit ni client, pwede naman kayo manood ng YouTube videos. Kapag Hootsuite, kapag later.com.
Pero somehow similar lang din naman ang ginagawa. There you go. Question about that. Parang wala na tayong kausap. Na-bore na yata natin sila.
Sorry na, guys.
Aww. Okay, so the last one that we're going to discuss is community management. So ito naman, I'm not sure if Anne is here. Dito ba si Anne? Parang nakatawa ko siya kanina. Annie. Wala ata siya. So anyways, so this one si Anne, meron kasi akong moderator or community manager. So si Anne yun. Si Lexi yung nagpo-post, nagka-create ng graphics. Pero si Anne yung nag-e-engage. Okay, nagme-make sure na makapag-engage sa ating community. Okay? So, this is another pabaon para sa inyo. And this one is the tasks that Anne is doing for Revasis. Makita niyo yung haba niyan, diba? For Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So yan yung ginagawa ni Anneli. Nagfa-follow siya ng 3 potential client or your target client in IG, in TikTok, ayan, message, leave 3 meaningful comments, and heart 3 posts, like 3 posts, watch 3 FB videos or IGTV of your competitors. O, diba? Kailangan mahalin ninyo yung mga competitors ninyo. React to 3 IG stories. Ayan. Vote to 3 polls. Post 1 motivational photo and 1 repost a valuable content from a creator in your story. So if you don't know what you're going to do every day, mayroon kasi nagtanong sa akin ito na student ano po ba yung ginagawa every day? So this is something that you can start with, and it's very helpful when it comes to engagement. Makita talaga namin siya. Again, it's not gonna be something na parang mangyayari in a snap of your fingers, agad-agad nandiyan na, 'di ba? Pero matagal din yung inintay namin bago nakamit ang fruit of the labor, sabi nga. Ano pong PCA? So PCA is your Paragon Client Avatar. If you haven't watched the work from home webinar, in-explain namin doon kung sino yung target market ninyo, kumbaga. That's your PCA. Sino yung target market ninyo? Sino yung target audience ninyo? Or sino yung target ninyo na bibili ng mga services or products ni client? So that is your PCA. Alright? So that's that for our social media management basics part 2. May question ba kayo so far? Ayun o, may pa-promote to. May pa-promote ng YouTube dyan. No? Questions, everybody. So, for part 3 on Friday, again, we are going to be discussing discovery call and then kung paano kayo magre-report. So, pre-launch, launching, paano nyo siya gagawin kay client ninyo. May planner din po ba sa TikTok? Paano mag-post sa TikTok? Like, di ba nakakapag-post ka sa desktop? No.
No, manual siya. Pero kung later.com ang gamit mo, pwede siya i-schedule.
There you go. But I do post TikTok sa sa client ko using the web. Ang problema ko lang doon, hindi ka kasi makakapili ng songs. Yun sana yung maganda sa TikTok kung ano yung song na patok, yun yung mas madami yung reach. So, sa cellphone yung ginagawa namin for Revasis. Pero meron si later.com recently produced yung scheduling. Automatic siya. Nakikita po ito sa group page to review at late po kasi ako. Yes, we are going to be posting it on YouTube as well para mapanood ninyo at mabalikan. And your promise guys ha, mag-leave kayo ng aha moments niyo, favorite topic for our part 2, and make sure na ipa-practice niyo siya. Practicein niyo again. Find a family member or a friend who's gonna be interested na parang ipa-handle sa inyo yung kanilang business, okay, para ma-practice niyo. Mas magandang ma-practice niyo. Alright, we still have 6 minutes. Any other question before we take a photo? Questions, guys? And pwede bang magpalambing ng camera ninyo? Dalawang click-click lang. Ay, agad-agad. Yan o. Hi, John. Hi, Maria. Yan ninyo. May mga camera naman pala. Ayoko na ako sa inyo minsan. Ayan. Do we need to submit the audit? If I'm gonna say need, papasa nyo ba? Diba? Yun yung tanong, diba? Ipapasa nyo ba? Pag sinabi kong need. Oh, diba? Pero ako, I would suggest gawin nyo siya. If you want to share it. Meron tayong community messenger. Oh, ito coach, ito nagawa ko yung pivot table. Oh, diba? Alam nyo, ang tagal na inaral ng mga estudyante ko yan. So, if magagawa ninyo, why not? It's something that can help you. Not really me, pero kayo mismo. Di ba? Makakatulong siya sa inyo, right? So, let's take a picture. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, may humahabol. Smile. There you go. One more. Ang ganda pala ni RG. Alam mo, kala ko lalaki ka. Bakla ka ng taon. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yay! Thanks, everybody. We'll see you on Friday. Bye!
Thank you.
Bye.
You're welcome. Thank you. Naka-shift. No problem. Mag-stop na tayo. Thank you. Thank you too.